Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, and today I want to show you how to color glow-in-the-dark makeup using the Color Therapy app. This is a super cool tutorial, and I'm excited to show you how to accomplish this. If you've ever seen glow-in-the-dark or black light makeup, you'll know what I'm talking about. Using the neon palette and dark colors for the background and skin, you'll be able to color any subject this way. If you want to follow along with the same image I'm using, go into the Classic tab and then scroll to People, and then you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says Gift, and then you'll just keep scrolling until you find the image, and it's right here. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is just make the background dark as well as the skin. So you can either use a black or a dark blue or a dark purple or any really dark color. So let's go in the color palette and then scroll over to shades, and I'm going to use the deep blue palette, and I'm going to have gradient selected, and I'm going to choose the darkest blue I have there. I'm going to set that to radial gradient so it's a little bit lighter in the middle and darker on the outside. And then I'll just tap to fill in the background as well as the skin and face. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue filling in the colors. So for her hair, I'm going to choose a bright fiery orange color, so it's a nice contrast to the background. So in the color palette, scroll over to Essential 1 and then select the neon palette. Keeping it as a gradient, I'm going to choose a darker orange for the hair. And then I'll also choose a bright neon yellow for the lips, maybe a green, and also a blue, purple, and a pink. I'm also going to choose a light pinkish purple to blue gradient, and that'll be for her shirt. Now let's go ahead and tap to fill in her hair. So I'll set the gradient to radial with the lighter in the middle, and just tap to fill it in. You can just drag your pencil or your finger across the lines to fill it in quickly. And then I'll also fill in her eyebrows with pink, and I'll make her eyeshadow blue. And then I also want to choose maybe a little bit darker of a color for her shirt, so I'll select that pinkish to purple gradient. And then I'll tap to fill it in, just going from dark to light. And then I'm going to add a little detail with the fringe right there with that blue to purple color. And then her fingernails, I'll make that green. And I'll also use that green in the little dots on her shirt too. Okay, now let's do her eyes. So in the color palette again, let's go under shades and choose some blues from the deep blue palette again. This time what we want to do is make sure that the whites of the eyes are lighter than the skin, but not as dark as the irises, so that'll help to pop it really well. So I'm just going to choose a sort of a darker blue here and then a lighter blue there. Zooming in, I'm going to tap to fill. I'm going to make sure it's set to radial gradient with the lighter on the inside. Using that darker blue, I'll fill in the whites of the eyes, and then the lighter blue, I'll fill in the pupils and other areas of the eyes. Okay, so now she already looks super cool and she's glowing, but let's add some details to make her look more realistic. So in the manual mode, let's go ahead and select the spray tool. Let's raise that to 80% and then lower the opacity to also 80%. And now what we want to do is select the solid versions of those colors we chose earlier. So just sample each color. So I'm going to sample the pink from her eyebrows by holding the pencil down, a blue, an orange, etc. And now we want to make it look like she had some glow-in-the-dark light paint just kind of thrown on her or smeared on her. So select, I'm going to start with pink, but you can use really any color for this. Make sure coloring inside the lines mode is to on, and you can just start adding details into her body with those colors. So if you hold down the pencil and move it just slightly, you'll be able to get some fun color going on there, and it shows a little spray mark, so it's kind of neat. So I'm going to add a little on her forehead. I'll also add some on her arm a little bit, and just choosing several different colors for this. Kind of just have fun with it. I'll add a little bit on her neck, maybe with some purple this time, and some pink. All right, now I want to do some details. So I'm going to zoom into her face, and I'll select that solid green. And now I'm going to lower the size about 30%. We can leave the opacity, and I'll select airbrush this time. Now I'm going to add some glow around her eyelids just for some more eyeshadow color, as well as underneath her eyelids too. And then I want to have a bit of an orange glow on her nose. So I'm just going to trace that there so it looks like it's glowing, and also on her cheekbone. And then I'll use that on the side of her face as well. And if you need to clean up the lines, just select her face color and just use that to erase some areas so it's a little more detailed, or just make the brush a little bit smaller. So I'm just kind of contouring her face a little bit. And using that dark color from her face still, let's zoom into her lips and add some details. And we want to lower the size a lot more this time. Let's go about 10%. And opacity we can lower to 50%. And then in the lips, let's just add a little bit of a shadow underneath the bottom lip there in those corners. Using those same settings, you want to make a differentiation of her neck. So use that color just to make a line for her neck there. And also right here where her arm is, so that it shows up once we remove the lines. And we do want to darken that a little bit. So what I want to do is go under basic and just select a basic solid black. Just kind of go over that line so it looks a little darker, as well as on her neck. And then we want to add some shadow under the jaw there. So let's raise the size to 50% and just add a little shadow underneath the jaw and neck there. And then you can add it to right underneath that shirt right there. So just drag your finger or your pencil just underneath there. So we're just kind of contouring the body with that dark color. So now let's lower the size again. Now let's go to about 5%. And we want to trace those lines, those black lines here that we won't see later once we remove the lines. So go ahead and just outline that nose there, those lines. And then underneath the eyes, we want to add some shadow. So just go ahead and trace the eyes there. So we have some eyeshadow, just a little bit of shadow, slight shadow. I also like to add a shadow inside the eye, just a tiny bit on the upper part. And then to make sure that the blacks of the eyes show up, turn off coloring inside the lines mode and color in those pupils so they show up later. And I also want to add some eyelashes with orange. So I'm going to lower the size all the way down to 0 and raise the opacity to 100. Coloring inside the lines mode is still set to off, and I'm just going to add some eyelashes. They're really bright and fun and neon. And then to make the hair look more realistic, I'm going to select that neon yellow and just zooming in, keeping those same settings as we had. You can go ahead and just start to add in some strands. So just go with the flow of the hair, just adding in a few strands here and there. And then I also want to add a little bit of some roots in her hair. So selecting that the color of her face that we sampled from before, let's raise the size up just a little bit, probably about 30, and then lower the opacity to 50. Set coloring inside the lines mode to on, and then just add in some of those roots into her hair. It's just going to add a really nice shadow and it looks more realistic. And now you're all done. So go under the effects tab and just remove the lines, and there you go. From here, you can go crazy with it and add even more splatters of bright paint. You can use this on any subject. It also looks neat to use the shadow effect under the effects tab. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.